Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've done some sort of like tactical series here. It'll be Thunder Tier 1 that we finished up. God knows when now. But that was an awesome game. So if you did enjoy that and that series here on the channel, you might enjoy this one here that we're starting today, which is Dagger Directive. Now this Dagger Directive, if you don't know what it is a tactical FPS that allows you to approach a mission the way you choose. You get to pick your loadout, your time of day, and then you move methodically through however you wish to take out the objectives. You get to enjoy modern mechanics on old school graphics, stuff like Delta Force 1, 2, and Extreme, and the older Armor games, 1, 2, Operation Arrowhead, stuff like that. If you enjoyed them, no doubt you will hopefully enjoy this. Now, enough from me. We're just going to jump into this one and we're going to go check out the briefing. We're going to check out what is next for us, or well, to start off for us, as I have not played yet at all. So you're going to be jumping in with me on the ground floor after training, going straight into the first operation here. And today, it's going to be solo.
We have our first mission. Last night, a Russian nuclear submarine ran aground on an island off the coast of Alaska. U.S. and Canadian naval forces have already moved toward the crash site. However, a nearby right-wing militia, the Peacekeepers, got there first. Our reconnaissance flights show that the militia is moving warheads off of the sub and taking them to a nearby island. So far, the militia members have moved 4 off the submarine. They must not be allowed to get the nukes back to the mainland. Your mission is to clear the island of the militia. The locals have already evacuated, so you're weapons free. You'll be inserted on the beach on the west side of the island. From there, you'll move to an abandoned farm near the center of the island. Clear it of hostile forces and search the buildings for the warheads. Cutting off communications is the next objective. There's a radio tower on a hill between the 2 villages. Secure it to ensure they don't get any warning messages. From there, move to the northern fishing village. There are multiple warehouses and docks that could contain the warheads. The militia presence is heavy. Again, clear the hostiles and search for the warheads. Finally, move to the exfiltration point just to the east of the village. The US and Canadian forces will move in after you leave to clean up the warheads. Good luck.
Okie dokie, so that is our briefing there. It jumped back to the top, so I had to scroll down. Hopefully that didn't ruin the audio too much. Hey. Yeah. Right now. So, got to clear the island of militia. There's no civilians, so we're weapons free. We'll be on the west side, extracting on the east. There's an abandoned farm near the center of the island. That's where we're going to search for the warheads. Communication tower on the hill between the 2 villages will be key to take out. I would probably go for that first. Avoid the village, take out the comms, then attack each village. Go back to the west, then head east. Or sorry, to the northern fishing village. So we'll start, where's that? On the west. Move towards the comms tower on the hill, then hit the village, which I think will be to the south of the comms tower. And then we'll move up and take the north village after that, and then we'll move off to the east. That'll be us there. For that, we do have night vision, so maybe we could attack this as a night op and try and go quiet. We are solo. I'm not sure how well the enemy work here for detecting us in the dark. So it'll be interesting to see. Click through the time, 2300 hours, 11 PM. Right, so now we're going to move through our ship here that we are currently in. We're going to follow the lines on the floor to the armory. Got the bunk here, which you can change your character at. This is what we currently look like. We are in a high-cut helmet with a Gen 3 uniform in tan olive mix with a plate carrier in tan. The helmet's green to match the, or like olivey kind of colour to match shirt that we have on as well. And now we have the armory right here with a nice plethora of weapons for us to pick from, and attachments, as well as grenades, mines, satchels, claymores, knives, handguns, some drone toys. Got rocket launchers over here of different kinds. We head upstairs. Got some more toys to play with on the eastern side of things here. Selection of AKs, SVDs, PKM, RPG, and then the selection of grenades, charges, and sidearms again. So I'm not sure how long a range we are going to be having for this mission here. But I think we... not sure what attachments there are for which rifles. Be nice to use an M24 if there's a suppressor for it. A rifle, flashlight, laser, ACOG, SUSAT, PVS, M8E, M854-1 or M8541 scope, aim.5 thousand, C79, P5 silencer, and M4, M16 silencer, a PSG silencer. So we'll grab the PSG then. Yeah. I think 3 mags, hopefully. Should have. Does it have one in it? Doesn't have one in it. Take 3 mags spare for that. We will grab suppressor for it, and we will grab the PVS-4 to go on it there, just because see, nighttime, don't know if we can use night vision through the ordinary scopes, so we will need our own to be able to see a little bit better. Then, as a backup here, I think today I'm going to pick the Colt SMG. We're going to take tracer mags for that. Just wait for that to regen. Grab another 1 or 2. Be on the safe side. We're going to grab the suppressor for it as well. And then I believe we'll throw on an aim point. That should fit. Yep. I mean, I don't really see the point in us grabbing a knife, but we are going to grab one anyway. We'll also grab an M9 with 2 spare mags just in case. And we will grab the M9 suppressor there as well. So we have a nice selection of gear here. You can also use the area at the bottom, the area pickup. Now, we're not destroying the warheads, so we shouldn't need any satchels or anything like that. I'm going to grab a couple of smoke grenades just in case we need to be able to move. And then we'll grab a stun or 2 as well, just on the small chance that we might, you know, have to use them when clearing buildings. But hopefully we can clear them from a distance. I'm going to grab a recon drone. I'm not going to grab a explosive drone here. I don't think that is necessary for us this time around. That is going to be our loadout for this mission. You can save them. And there is different loadouts to pick from as well. However, I think we are good here. We have our PSG. We have our Colt. We have our M9. And we have our knife. So now we're going to move out into the flight deck here. We are ready to head out on our mission.
Load into the back of the helicopter.
We're approaching round the southern coast here. Well, southern to western coast.
To the west end of the island. Head east toward the abandoned farm.
Okay, so it does want us technically to clear the farm first. That radio tower is a way away from that farm. That's like a 600-meter hike. That would be a bit of a backtrack if we did do that. So we will go for the farm first. We use the recon drone. We'll scout out up ahead from us. And we'll check it out and we'll try and take it out as quietly as possible here. This is our first solo op. We're going in. Let's go secure these warheads. Hopefully they will leave here in a moment. Go. So that area up ahead does look pretty clear there. Just got to try and cycle through to see what's what. There we go. And we'll use the drone here, which does have a laser sight to it. Range and battery. We're just going to have a little look where we can. The little shack on the road there with the power line looks fairly clear. That would be the radio tower off in the distance. Road below us. Not sure what optics this has. I believe it is just these two options here. Kind of like a grayscaled night vision. I wouldn't say this is infrared. So at least 3 targets at this warehouse location here. Hard to tell if there's anyone in the field. We'll circle a little bit. One around the back of the house, we're getting out of range. One over the back of this house on the east side. 2 at the front, 3 at the front, and a 2-man patrol that has just entered from somewhere. So, at least 5 on site, plus a 2-man patrol. One seems to sit around this shack. One seems to patrol around the back of the building. One seems to patrol around the back of this building and back again. One seems to patrol around the side to the front. And one seems to patrol between the front area there. We'll try and watch for where this 2-man patrol goes. It looks like they're heading towards us. Down towards the beach. It would be nice if we can get an angle from somewhere. Trying to have a bit of a look. Won't be too close yet, too far. Want to be able to take them by surprise and without alerting the people at this little facility. It looks like they might be continuing to head towards us. We're going to leave the drone there for a minute. In fact, I'm going to leave the laser sight on just so we have a rough idea once we approach a little bit closer here. Going to move with the Colt out. You can see the laser sight. That is really obvious. Good thing they don't seem to see it. do have binoculars as well if we do need as a part of our standard kit. So we can maybe get up the left side of the ravine, somewhere around those trees. I'll leave the laser pointing towards it so I know a rough direction of where to go here. I'm going to take a knee at this tree. So we know they definitely walk on the road at least up to this point here. So we end up pointing that there. And we can position ourselves somewhere here. Angle isn't necessarily the best here. I'm going to check our range real quick. It's 100 meters, so we should be okay. This right here. Hopefully we will get a good line of sight on them once they approach. They walk pretty damn slow. That unfortunately didn't go to plan. However, that rock might have been good actually. See if we can get a position on this rock. Indeed, next time they come down this road, we should hopefully be able to have a little bit of distance from them and then obviously more distance from the farm. The farm is only about 200 meters away though. Hopefully they don't get suspicious from these shots. We'll be in a position where we can pick them out. The one on the left. Okay. His flashlight is going to be annoying. I think we're okay. Two very clean shots. Could have been interesting. If I'd missed the second one there. That approach. Yeah. Secure his gun real quick. Get rid of that damn flashlight. Okay, they look like fairly local militia.
You've
indeed.
reached the abandoned farm. Clear the militia and search the buildings.
That's very loud, Commander. Should have turned you down. Quite reached the farm yet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Should be one by the left shack. And one over to the right. Did I miscount? There might be 6 of them here instead. Right, we need to change position. We've taken too many shots from here. Didn't mean to pull the binoculars out. Smoke on the right is interesting. They maneuvering around our right flank here. Single fire for now, actually, instead. Try and hook a left. Hopefully we're between the smoke. There's and the darkness. Hopefully we can maneuver up enough. Maybe they just laid smoke in general because they weren't 100% sure of our location. I do need to reload the PSG We're going to maneuver in. I can't remember how many we took out there. 3, so at least 2 alive, if not 3 of them. Wonder if with a drone we could have taken out the lighting, perhaps. Oh, I had steps to my right there. Maybe I'm going crazy. We've maneuvered a little closer than I would like. I think he knows where I am. I would have liked to take most of this compound from afar. I take out that light, is the question. And it's now easier for me to see. Not much is certain.
Covering fire!
Please don't. Still not sure if there's still one behind the shack or not.
There are no nukes here. Move to the radio tower. There is a squad-sized element at the radio tower. Eliminate them and secure the tower.
Okay, there must be all of them then. That makes us clear. Flashlights on their weapons are blindingly bright. We'll change our magazine here. Both weapons. I think for the radio tower, I'm not sure what advantages we have, but we want to try and get a high one. That much is for sure. I'm going to avoid the road in case there's any patrols down them. I'm going to stay off the beaten path here. Yeah. 1, 2. Probably more inside. That was a really bad position to open fire from.
In the grass!
I'm not in the grass. Okay, they think I'm still in my last position. Very close. Fuck is to my left?
They're here.
Not the easiest to target acquisition with pixel graphics and that. But the aesthetic of the game is great. They've done a great job for it. Might have to dump our weapon at this rate and grab a new one. Shit. should be able to move the sight and suppressor across to an M16 or an M4 if one of these guys do have one. Yeah, there's an A2 there. M4A1, even that might even be better. Look where we can. Not got much charge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was potentially someone I saw go in this building as well. 7. 8 at the gate. Not any real good vantages to fight these people from. And I actually don't know where we are in relation to the buildings again. There I am. Shows me on my compass. Okay, right. We will try and do some shoot scoot. Try and get some different angles on them as we can. I think a frontal assault here is not the best idea. We don't have any good angles. There's a radio tower on a hill, so glad we picked up the M4 in the end. Don't see the person at the gate anymore. Like to take out some of these lights. Don't know if we can or not. No. Unless I just straight up missed. Did I alert them? Did not. Okay. Now though, I missed that light. Fucker. The other half of the camp isn't alerted right now. I want to say I saw him behind the white truck or the red truck there, whatever color truck it is.
By the rocks! I'm hit!
More than hit, mate. You should be dead. At least I hope. For my sake. I did get shot at from the left.
By the rocks! You lost one.
How the rest of the camp isn't alerted is beyond me. Somebody back by that flashlight? Was. Right, we're gonna move up. Reload and assault a little bit heavier here. Gets us out of our same position that we've shot a shit ton from here. Once again, way too much probably. Feel like that was someone down there. He's got a line on me. Screw it. We'll flank around external fencing here. Hope for a better way through. I mean, this angle isn't bad, actually, over the fence. Don't know if he's prone or if he's flanking. I'm clear in this building. Definitely moving with his light.
The buildings are clear and the tower is secured. They will no longer be able to get a warning out.
Perfect.
The nukes must be in the town to the east. Secure and search the town.
Dangerous, I tell ya. Extra mag. We've got one that's light. We'll drop that. One. No, we've got a decent amount of ammo still in this magazine. We'll reload, though. Just so it's out of our gun. Okay, well, that would be the village there. Quite a fair bit of tree cover. Too much, really. For us to get many of a sniping point. Our drone is very low on battery. But we'll try and scout what we can. At least get a rough idea. Quick approach. The drone. Yeah, very low. It might fall out of the sky on us. Let's have a look. Two-man patrol there. Two-man patrol there. Some loose patrolling guards. Some sentries. Another two-man patrol on the far road. We're looking at least 10. I want to say at least 10 bodies. There's even rocks all across there. Oh, that's the drone gone. Okie doke. I guess we push left. Approach from the west. Try and not bite off more than we can chew
at once.
The nukes
must be in this last village. Search the warehouses along the docks.
All right there. There was actually a sentry there as well. Hard to tell. It might have cocked up this assault already.
By the rocks.
Rocks indeed, mate. But my question is, where are you? That was not you. That was a post of some sort, I think. Be closer on the road below me? You just don't care that your buddy's dead on the floor. Yeah! Oh no, he was behind that. Yeah. Get some more lights if we can. Forget about bullet drop. Yeah, by the rocks, by the rocks. I am indeed by the rocks. Shit. Bad time to click. I thought I saw an extra flashlight in the smoke, but it might just be the flare. From the light in our eyesight here. I'd like to see, can I take out... Of course. Can I take out the headlights? That's something I'd like to be added.
By the rocks! I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit.
Definitely seems like it'd be easier in a two-man right now. Someone to have my back as we clear through the village. Do like that we shoulder the rifle differently.
Fire! Inside the building!
To lean in a different direction. AI are communicating a bit too well for my liking. I just, of course, it's nice to... I think I got his head. Inside that warehouse. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get an idea of the amount of enemies potentially inside any of the buildings. Oh, fuck me, I did not see you. Did kind of show myself way too much.
I'm hit! I'm hit! By the rocks! I heard something.
Oh, what are we looking like on ammo? Low.
They're here.
Is he on the boat? Sounds like he's on the boat.
What was that?
Also reminds me of Sockham in a way. I really forgot to mention Sockham. I wish they would do something with that. Yeah, like classic Ghost Recon and classic Sockham. SOCOM. As well as Delta Force and Armor. Gotta be around this. Or not. Oh, are you? That did not go where I wanted it to. In that house. Okay, we are extremely low on ammo. It's kind of almost better holding a left lean, I feel like, because the gun's way less in your peripheral. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot about the two-man patrol on that road there. Slow and steady. Like he's in the fucking grass down here. Behind the boxes when we got shot at.
By the rocks.
Okay. Behind me somewhere.
They're here.
My left still. They rotate on me. If the smoke draws him out at all. I'd like him to shout again. But I think that's wishful thinking. Roll back. This is tough to find this guy.
Take cover!
So he is somewhere there. Where are you? I want to get my head blasted off.
Behind the wall!
Oh, yeah, you are.
There's only 3 nukes. They must have already moved one back to the mainland.
He was in that bush.
Point.
Damn. He did not want to move from there. Jeez. Bush campers, they're everywhere. In every game. Better if it's AI or players. Now get us the hell out of here.
We need to move quickly to secure that last warhead.
Roger that. Well, for stealing a nuke and planning to use it, they're not really doing much for peace. Okay, I was wondering if we would get some sort of mission report, you know, for that. I guess we can go to... There's the bunk. Check there. So we had 14 sniper kills, 14 SMG kills, and 27 rifle kills. Got 55 kills, fired 285 shots. Hit 62 shots. Furthest kill was only 104 meters. We got 11 headshots. We took out 21 streetlights. Not bad for a first mission. We'll have to get suited and booted. That's the wrong button. We will head into Alaska in the next one. Thank you all for coming out and watching this. I hope you did enjoy it. It's going to be... What you have watched will be way cut down from the full thing, which... The track time of 1 hour and 10 minutes. So yeah, hopefully you did enjoy what you did see. Hopefully you enjoyed the game. And the channel. We might try and get someone to join us so we're not just doing solo ops all the time. And if you did enjoy, please do, you know, like, sub, all of that stuff. If you did enjoy it, share it with a friend, your nan's cat, anything like that. It all helps the channel. And if you did like it, click another video, because that helps with the algorithm shit, apparently. I don't know, it's weird. So yeah, you could do that at the end in a mo. But until then, I will see you in the next one.